In a recent game against the Sacramento Kings, Kyrie Irving suffered a knee sprain that sent shockwaves through the Dallas Mavericks fanbase. After an awkward fall while driving to the basket, Irving remained on the court long enough to make 2 free throws before being helped off. The incident immediately raised concerns about the severity of the injury, and fans weren't the only ones who reacted strongly. A story quickly spread that Luka Dončić, Irving's former teammate, had been deeply moved by the injury and even broke down in tears. But how much of this emotional reaction is true? Let's break it down and see if the story holds up. First, it's undeniable that Kyrie Irving did suffer an injury. The knee sprain occurred in the first quarter, and the footage clearly shows Irving in visible pain. He was eventually assisted off the court after attempting to finish his play by making 2 free throws despite the discomfort. There's no question that the injury was real and concerning. But the emotional reaction surrounding Dončic's response to the incident is where things start to get a bit murky. Several reports have claimed that Luka Dončić was visibly upset after seeing Irving's injury, with some even suggesting that Luka was moved to tears. The story gained traction as various outlets painted a picture of a heartbroken Dončić, who was said to be genuinely concerned for his former teammate. However, when you dig deeper, there's no solid evidence to support the more dramatic claims. Despite the widespread reports, there are no confirmed videos or social media posts from Dončić showing him crying or breaking down in the aftermath. This raises questions about the authenticity of the claims. While it's entirely possible that Luka Dončić felt sympathy for Irving's injury. After all, the two were close teammates in the past. There's no proof that Luka was overwhelmed with emotion to the extent that some reports suggest. The media coverage seems to have taken creative liberties to sensationalize the story, focusing on the emotional angle rather than the actual events. In reality, Dončic's reaction might have been one of concern, but it doesn't appear to have reached the level of tears or devastation described in the headlines. The truth, therefore, seems to be that while Luka Dončić did likely express support for his former teammate's injury, the dramatic portrayal of him crying seems exaggerated, if not entirely fabricated. The injury to Irving is real, but the emotional reaction from Dončić has likely been blown out of proportion for effect. So is the story true or fake? In this case, it's a little bit of both, true in terms of concern and support, but fake when it comes to the sensationalized details.